Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial will be Boho Goddess box braids, and I'll be showing you what type of hair I used and what method I used to install the braids and what I used to get this look. And the total style time took 10 hours. This is my first time doing box braids. I think I did a pretty okay job for my first time, and because they are boho slash goddess braids, they're not meant to be perfect, so that's good if you're a beginner because you don't have to try so hard to get it to be perfect. So I'm going to start out with, this is what it looks like halfway through. Of course, I didn't record the whole thing. So this is the type of hair I used. I got it from my local beauty supply store. It's actually crochet hair and it's Brazilian ocean wave, and that's what I used to get the wavy look at the end. The next thing I'm doing is feathering out the ends so it's not so blunt at the end. You want it to look as natural as possible, so you want the ends to look more uneven like this. So I'm just separating the pieces and kind of staggering them so that I can get a more natural look. So before I start to braid each section, I just take some jam and put it on each strand of hair and smooth it out. I did shampoo, deep condition, and moisturize my hair prior to starting the style. You want to make sure that your hair is properly moisturized, as you will be keeping the style in for, I don't know, 2, 4, 6 weeks, however long. I wouldn't go past 6 weeks. But this is the method that I use. So I took the hair, I looped it around my real hair, and used it as one of the braiding pieces. And as you can see here, you want to keep it tight. You want to have a tight grip on it so that it's not too loose, and so that the hairstyle can hold up. That was kind of what I had trouble with, was keeping it tight. But once you do that, then you just braid as you normally would, and eventually I'm going to show you how I split the hair so that each strand is even as you go down, and so that it's a smooth, seamless braid all the way down. Eventually, I take one small piece from each of the extension strands and blend it with my real hair so that each piece is now the same length and it's also the same width. And what I'm doing is adding jam as I'm going along, especially at the ends, because you want it to be as smooth as possible. You don't really want any blunt hair sticking out, which was kind of difficult for me because I had just gotten a trim. You probably don't want to do this style after you just get a cut because your ends are really blunt. But once the real hair is braided in all the way, then I just continue to braid down until about the halfway point, and then I leave the hair out. And I don't knot it because I know a lot of people like to knot it or they use some other method, but I didn't want to do that because I just wanted it to look more natural. So I just left it, and I actually went on vacation with these and they actually held up pretty well. I rebraided some because my real hair started to get really frizzy, but other than that, they held up really well, and I didn't really need any kind of knot at the end or something to secure the end so that it would stay. So I like the hair for this style. Now I'm going to show you again a close-up of how I install the braids. So the hardest part about doing this specific style was the parting, especially in the back. As you can see here, the parts on the right side are a little larger than the left side, so I did have to go in and reduce them to make them smaller, but it's hard to get everything proportionate. But I did my best, but it doesn't look bad once you style the hair, but that was one of the difficult parts about this. And I also used 2 mirrors. If you want to have straight parts or decently straight parts, I used 1 mirror in the front and 1 mirror in the back so that I can see what I'm doing. And of course, this last part is optional. This is just the accessories for the hair to give it that boho feel. I just add some gold accessories and wrap them around my hair and then clip them onto my hair like so, and that's it. This is the final look, and I have more styles coming in a few seconds on how you can style the braids. You can also go on my Instagram to see how else I wore these braids and how they held up for me on vacation. But yes, this is the final look. I'm very happy with it. I think they came out more goddess-like than boho-like, but it's okay. I was going for a more wavy look at the bottom and not so curly, but this is a cute style, so it worked out. So if you guys like this, please subscribe to my channel and like and comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.